Chapter 1. Computer Categories and Languages. Computers are useful for many tasks, which is why there are different types of computers. Let us learn about different types of computers. Categories of computers. There are 4 categories of computers. Types of computers. Supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer, microcomputer, supercomputer. Supercomputers are the fastest computers in the world. Key features of supercomputers are: these computers use more than one CPU. Billions of computations are performed at a time. These computers use flops, floating point operations per second, as a performance metric. Supercomputers use parallel processing and Linux operating system. These computers resolve problems with a high degree of accuracy. Cyber threats can be identified by these computers at a great speed. Mainframe computer. A mainframe computer is commonly known as Big Iron or mainframe. Key features of mainframe computers are: mainframes can improve or modify the system capacity without disturbing system operations. There are 2 processors in a mainframe computer. One is the primary processor and the other one is the system assistance processor, SAP. These computers have a high storage capacity. Mainframe computers have RAS-based performance, that is, reliability, availability and serviceability. These computers have an average lifetime of over 10 years, which reduces the cost of ownership. Mini computers. Mini computers were developed by IBM Corporation in the mid-1960s. Key features of mini computers are: mini computers are smaller in size than mainframe computers. These computers are less expensive in comparison to supercomputers and mainframes. Businesses use mini computers to manage the process of production. These computers support multiprocessing and multitasking. A group of mini computers can be assembled to create an internal network. Microcomputers. A microcomputer is also called a general-purpose computer. Key features of microcomputers are: microcomputers are small in size, which makes them convenient to use and carry. These computers have similar memory to mainframe computers. There are 2 types of memory: ROM, read-only memory, and RAM, random access memory. Microcomputers use hard drives or flash drives to store information. These computers are reasonably priced and suitable to be used by individuals and businesses. The computer ports enable connections to external storage, displays and networks. Computer languages. Some special languages are required to communicate with the computer, known as computer languages or programming languages. Instructions, through a computer language, are transmitted to the computer to perform a task. We use computer languages to write computer programs. A programming language is a set of instructions that make a computer program. The process of writing a program is known as programming, and the people who write the program are known as programmers. Computer languages are classified into 2 major categories. Computer languages. Machine language, 1GL. Assembly language, 2GL. High-level language. 3rd generation language, 3GL. 4th generation language, 4GL. Natural language, 5GL. Low-level language, LLL. A programming language that is machine-dependent is known as low-level language. A program that is written in machine-dependent language only works on a single type of computer. Low-level languages are further categorized into: machine language. This is the language which is only understood by the computer. It is also known as the 1st generation language, 1GL. Machine language is difficult to use as it is only formed of 2 digits 0 and 1, known as the binary digits or bits. The off state is represented by 0 bit and the on state is represented by 1 bit. Assembly language. It is also known as 2nd generation language, 2GL. In assembly language, the codes are written in the form of alphanumeric symbols known as mnemonics instead of binary digits. Abbreviations such as A, addition, M, multiply, L, load, C, compare, can be used by the programmer, and due to this feature, assembly language can also be referred to as symbolic language. High-level language, HLL. A programming language that allows the programmer to write machine-independent programs is known as high-level language. These types of languages are closer to human languages. High-level languages are much easier to read, write, and maintain as compared to low-level languages. These are further categorized into third-generation languages, 3GL. In this language, a programmer writes a series of English-like words that instruct the computer to perform a task and how to perform it. Many 3GLs use arithmetic operators such as asterisk for multiplication and plus for addition. Examples of some early procedural 3GL are BASIC, Pascal, C, and Fortran. Advanced object-oriented 3GL are C++, Java, and C#. Fourth-generation languages, 4GL. In this language, a programmer writes English-like statements to instruct the computer on what to accomplish but does not specify how to do it. A 4GL requires less time and effort from the programmer. Examples of 4GL are SQL, Perl, Python, etc. Natural languages, 5GL. These programming languages have visual tools to develop a program. Examples are Mercury, OPS5, and Prolog. Natural languages are very easy to use and are often related to the expert system and artificial intelligence. Language translator. A software that converts a high-level programming language into a machine language is known as language translator. There are three types of language translators. Assembler. An assembler is a program that translates assembly language into machine language so that the computer can understand it. It enables the computer to convert the assembly language instructions into machine code, that is, zeros and ones. Compiler. A compiler is a software that is used to convert the entire source program into machine language before execution. It converts the high-level language program into machine language instantly. It displays the errors for the whole program together. Interpreter. An interpreter is also a program that is used to convert the entire source program into machine language before execution, but it converts and executes one statement at a time. It displays the errors per line and then goes to the next line only after the error has been corrected. Features of HLL. Some of the features of high-level programming languages are: easy to code. It is very easy to write programs in high-level programming languages. The codes in Python are very similar to the English language. Open source language. Open source programming languages can be easily improved and distributed by anyone. It can be downloaded for free and can be used on any operating system such as Windows, Mac, or Linux. Object-oriented. Some HLL use object-oriented approach, which means that they are designed by using objects and classes that interact with each other. Integrated and extensible language. High-level languages can be easily incorporated with other languages such as C, C++. For example, a Python code can be written and compiled in C or C++. Interpreted language. The codes written in high-level languages are generally executed line by line, which enables us to correct any errors. Dynamically typed language. Most of the high-level languages are dynamically typed languages, which makes it so that we do not need to declare the variables in advance. For example, if we write a is equal to 30, we do not need to specify the variable a as an integer or string. Let us recall. There are four categories of computers: supercomputers, mainframe computers, mini-computers, and microcomputers. Supercomputers are the fastest computers in the world. A mainframe computer is commonly known as Big Iron or mainframe. Mini-computers were developed by IBM Corporation in the mid-1960s. A microcomputer is also called a general-purpose computer. A programming language is a set of instructions that make a computer program. The process of writing a program is known as programming, and the people who write the program are known as programmers. A programming language that is machine-dependent is known as low-level language. A programming language that allows the programmer to write machine-independent programs is known as high-level language. A software that converts a high-level programming language into a machine language is known as language translator.